Hi there, I'm Drew Badger, the world's #1 English fluency guide, and it is a pleasure to welcome you to the series here on YouTube that helps you describe things and speak more fluently like a native speaker. Today we have another requested video. This is about how to explain someone's personality. So you want to describe not just the way someone looks, but maybe their characteristics of their personality, how they are. So we're going to describe we'll do a happy person today. Maybe if people want more of these, we can describe somebody else maybe that's not so happy or they're angry, other things. But I just want to show you the steps from going from a basic to intermediate to more advanced way of describing someone that's happy. And as usual, we talk about the kind of basic description of them in the basic way, and then we add a few more pieces of information, and then finally we can talk maybe about the reasons and more stories and connecting them to, other things like that. So let's begin with the basic way of describing someone who is happy. So I'll just think of my friend Sally. So she is a very happy person. She always has a smile on her face. She is very kind to other people, and she is always happy to help people. So she is just a very happy person in general, and when other people are around her, they become happy as well. So this is just a basic definition. I'm talking about my friend Sally. She's just a very happy person. And that's just a basic way of doing that. Now, in a more intermediate way, I could say, well, my friend Sally, she has a very upbeat personality. So instead of just saying happy in general, upbeat. So U-P-B-E-A-T, upbeat. Now, to be upbeat means instead of having it's a music way of talking about it. So you have like an upbeat and a downbeat. But an upbeat personality is someone who's, they're generally happy, they're glad, they're in a good mood most of the time. So my friend Sally is generally upbeat. She usually has a positive outlook. She looks at the world with a smile. And she always thinks the glass is half full. So this is another thing where you've got a glass where it's half full. Some people look at this glass as half empty. So they're looking at the negative side of it. But Sally looks at the glass as it's half full. So I'm just using, I'm basically saying the same thing in the intermediate way, that Sally is a pretty happy person, but I'm trying to use more interesting and more native sounding, more interesting language again. So now I'm going to go into the more advanced, fluent way of describing my friend Sally. So I've got this friend named Sally. She has a fantastic personality, very bubbly. So she is always very excited, very effervescent. This is a really great way, just like a fizzy drink where you've got bubbles, and when you open it, all of the bubbles come out. So she has a very lively and very effervescent personality. So when people are around her, she's very magnetic. So it means she attracts other people. She always has a really great way of dealing with people, even if other people are maybe not feeling so happy or not feeling very excited. If you bring Sally to a party, she will get everyone involved in that party, and she will bring she will become the life of the party, because she is always just in a really fantastic mood, and that's very attractive to other people around her. Sally has been that way for as long as I have known her, and I have known her since we were kids together. We went to the same elementary school, and Sally has always been happy. I think she just has a really great way of looking at the world. So even if something that appears negative happens to her, she just looks at it and says, well, that's okay. I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with that problem. So it's very comforting and very relaxing for other people as well, because you never see Sally worrying about anything. She just takes life as it comes. And this is a great way of explaining that, you don't try to fight things that happen to you. You accept them as they come and try to look at them in a positive way. So she takes life as it comes, and she just has a really great personality in general. So I'm giving more information in the more fluent way of explaining my friend Sally. And again, I just made all that up. I don't have a friend named Sally, but, again, when you're trying to think about things, it doesn't matter if you really have a friend named Sally or a friend or a dog or whatever. You're just trying to take a situation and describe it in such a way that you can use a kind of more fluent way of speaking. So again, describing something in a basic way where you're just talking about it in very simple language, but then you're adding more information to that at each step. So you're giving slightly more interesting language, and then at the end you're giving maybe some history or some reasons why something might be happening. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If there are other personality types or other things where hopefully I could give you maybe like an angry person or something like that, we're again we're saying the same basic thing each way, but we're saying it in a more expressive and fluent way by the end. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do let me know what other things you'd like me to cover in this series. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm talking too much, making a whole bunch of videos right now as I do because I'm trying to put all of my recording time into one time so I can make even more videos for people to enjoy. But if you have enjoyed this video, do click that like button, become a subscriber to the EnglishAnyone.com YouTube channel if you haven't already. Tell, 3 or 20 or 2,000 people about this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Keep practicing. Bye-bye. To continue learning, click on the link in this video to download Speak English Naturally, our free guide to speaking and sounding like a native English speaker. The guide reveals the 3 most important kinds of conversational English you must learn if you want to sound native, and will help you experience instant improvement in your fluency and speaking confidence. To download your free guide on a mobile device, click on the link in the upper right of this video. To download your free guide from a computer, click on the link in the lower right of this video. I look forward to seeing you in the guide.